Ah, beautiful day at Bahia Honda. Checking out the snorkeling at the one beach. Views from the bridge. Should be a pretty epic day today. Feel good to be in the water. So was Owen upset that I sent him back because now he doesn't win 2 pieces of candy? Oh, okay. All right. We had a lovely lunch of pretzels and Jamaican patties, after which I went with my friend Ryan and we went out looking for rare and endangered plants. We met at the pool afterwards and had a great time. And here we are today. We're going out scouting some spots in the Keys. And my beautiful co-pilot here, and then a motley crew in the back. So yeah, we're gonna hit up some spots and see what we want to go back to later. Out snorkeling again, and clouds are building off in the distance. Owen's over there fishing away, trying to catch barracudas that are teasing him. And there we are, Florida key deer, on our way out to No Name Key. Yeah, getting the salt off, I'm sure. Oh, necking. We are at the end of the road at No Name Key. So there's some here, and some more over under the boat. Yeah, like I said, there's about 5 of them.
There's 13. It's fine.
It's so funny. Apparently this is not where the road ends. You could just keep going. That's right, as Owen says, spare the rod, spoil the child. No, it's supposed to be teach him to fish, right?
I don't know.
Or smack him. I like the smack him one.
Today we've been getting to do what we want to do a little bit. Some of us have been snorkeling, some of us have been fishing. Simeon went spearfishing at this last place. What'd you catch there?
Majora.
A majora.
Sand perch.
A sand perch. Excellent.
Just a couple other ones. Oh yeah. Oh. I know, look at the thunderstorm. That's crazy. We won't be swimming in for the moment, but we'll come back.
We're playing sharks and minnows. Dad's the minnow that just won.
Here we are on day 268, churning up some breakfast, and we're gonna take a relaxed day today. Kind of recover and recoup from all the sun we've had. I've had too many suns too. So we are getting ready to have key lime pie in a bowl, and we're going to dip it in and then eat it that way. It'll be delicious. Oh, would you like that? Oh, good. Yeah, munchy, munchy.
We are out picking some fruit that is planted along the sidewalk.
The picking of the cocoa plum.
So yesterday we found a family that was getting rid of a bunch of coconuts. So we picked up several. I think we got up almost 10. So today we're getting them opened up so we can enjoy those.
Dump the first. Put it on yourself. Dump it all over your. Can I see it? Can I see it? Is there water in it? First coconut. Open well in Florida. It's just so good.
Brought a coconut to the pool as a toy. Must be in Florida.
Day 269 started off with going where Mr. Hess, Ryan's dad, had recommended Horseshoe Beach. And it was an amazing spot with tons of life, including iguanas everywhere. We saw squid and some weird fish, and we went fishing and snorkeling and spearfishing. Unfortunately, the bands on my spear gun had met their end. So eventually we had to go replace those and went to a local dive shop as well. Kids big and small had tons of fun the whole time discovering the many wonders that were there. So we also did actually manage to catch some fish, small grunts and sea bream, and we took them back and we fried them up the next morning. There was definitely something for everyone and nobody was bored. After picking up some new bands, we took a dip in the pool and then headed off to church near at the Keys Vineyard. It was solid biblical teaching and some good worship.
Simeon cooked up the fish for our breakfast, and the kids are actually getting to eat fish, almost like a fish taco, while they are still in bed this morning.
So from berries to Jello jelly. And see, a little incentive. Look at that boy work. And then there's my jars of Jello jelly. We're going to use the rest. This is using the cocoa plums and strawberry jello. And we're going to make smoothies. And here is our yogurt, cocoa plum, strawberry jelly smoothie that we made for the morning to finish off the rest. So, thoughts on it?
Really, really good.
Oh, brilliant.
Tonight we're going to try some bridge fishing, and we're getting here about 7 o'clock tonight, and we'll see how long we last. We got snacks and fishing things, so we'll see what our stamina is.
You're gonna reel it all the way up? Keep reeling, keep reeling. Yes, he is.
So Simeon is in the process of making a chum block for us. He's taken the pieces of the fish we've been catching that we didn't eat, and he's grinding it up and freezing it for our own chum block for when we go fishing.
We are out scouting new spots. Woo! This one may have been a dud, but the tide also is fighting us. So we're going to go over under the bridge there and have some fun poking around. So we're having a little bit of a struggle. It's tough. Alright, go on, Elise. There you go.
Alright, don't talk to each other so you guys can handle it.
Just you can see the eel up in there. So one of our major objectives has been finding spots for lobstering. Now we've tried a variety of places and water clarity seems to be our biggest issue. So we went out, and ironically the place where we seem to, the most lobsters is actually in abandoned lobster traps, which I can't believe it's not against the law to leave these out here, because they literally are killing lobsters after people don't come pick them up after the season's over. They get lost or other things, but oh, and this is a shark. Man, Owen is terrified of sharks, and yet he seems to find them everywhere. Kind of funny. And we found conchs. This one is huge. And beautiful fish all over the place. The other thing we find all over the place is iguanas. They seem to be everywhere, and they are technically invasive. So we are doing our part, and yet we've still come up empty so far.
So we are using the boat launch to unload all the kayaks. We're gonna take a nice kayak ride. The kids' kayaks are green, and then the adult ones are orange and blue. My mom's kayak is blue, and my dad's kayak is orange.
So the kids have already scored finding a baby nurse shark out here, which we have a video from the last place, but they seem to be about everywhere. They seem to be obsessed with me picking up creatures. You can't hardly make it out, but there's a bald eagle sitting up there on the island we're checking out. And here they are, returning victorious. Are you ready? 1, 2. I think I'm gonna